I'm your host with the most local 23. You're joining me for Uninvited Chapter 10. Alex told you he didn't know who tipped off the reporters, only moments before sending an anonymous text. A text saying you two are really a couple, a text he sent without your knowledge. Now, the two of you are back in the cabin while Jenny and Cletus camp out in a car nearby. We got another tip, Cletus. If we get in that cabin, we'll get a money shot. It's the story of our careers. You know, every time I hear money shot, I just... You expect us to break in? Cletus snaps a photo of the trees around them. What else can we do? Wait for an engraved invitation? Cletus leans back in a seat. Well, what do you suppose we do? Make nice with the Norman Bates lookalike? What's his name, Wally? No, I don't think that'll work. Well, then what? Cletus focuses his lenses towards the cabin. We may have to sneak in and out. You up for that, Cletus? Technically that's breaking and entering, but sure. Cletus looks up at the dark clouds forming overhead. Quick and quiet, like we were never here? Exactly. Like a ghost. Later that night. Looks like another rainy, stormy night. Push back the gingham curtains. If it rains enough to flood the roads, Wally might not make it tonight. You didn't realize Alex walked up behind you. His nearness causes you to jump. Did I scare you? You brushed back a lock of hair with your fingers. No, just surprised me, that's all. You're pretty jumpy, you know that? You don't respond. Well, if Wally doesn't show up, I guess we can expect a pretty tame evening. What do you mean? Well, if you can't make it, neither can those reporters. Alex reaches across your shoulder and moves the curtain back just as it starts to sprinkle. You're not used to being this close to him. And for the first time, you're surrounded by the musky scent of his cologne. It sure does rain a lot here. I'll, comment on the rain. I'm starting to think it rains more often than not. Yeah, no kidding. Watch Alex walk towards the kitchen. The rain becomes heavier as it pounds against the cabin roof. We should probably have dinner without Wally. Alex pulls out some steaks from the fridge. I hope you know how to cook these. You nod. I put them in the fridge to defrost. So, about today. We all found out that Sheriff Dan knew Crystal wasn't his. You don't sound surprised. Alex pulls out a bagged salad from the fridge. Well, no, it doesn't surprise me. What I don't understand is why anyone would murder Crystal. She was innocent in all this. You jump again as a clap of thunder crashes outside, causing Alex to hide a grin. I mean, whoever killed her was a monster. I still can't believe they never caught him. Actually, Alex is interrupted when the lights suddenly start to flicker. Touch your bracelet. We have a backup generator in case the electricity goes out. Well, we might need it if the rain keeps up like this. Turn to the steaks and begin seasoning when you notice your hand is covered in a thick red liquid. Is that blood? Flip the steaks over and even more blood begins to seep out. You can hardly believe your eyes staring down in the thick red puddle. It's as if someone is squeezing the hell out of it. I'll give it to myself. Keep seasoning the steak, trying to ignore the pool of blood now leaking onto the counter. This is unreal. What's going on? You begin to reach for the napkin when suddenly the lights go out. You stand shrouded in darkness. Mr. Carter? Shouldn't the generator come on now? I think we may have to turn it on. You can hear the rain crackling, and crackling of thunder just outside the door. You head to the sink and wash your hands. So are you going to turn it on? Me? Yeah. Yes, of course. 3 loud pounds on the door stop you in your tracks. Did you hear that? Stay here. Alex uses his phone as a flashlight as he makes his way to the front door. Stay quick on his heels. Again, 3 pounds against the door bellow out over the rain. Who's there? No one responds. Should we call the police? Might have just been an animal or something. He doesn't sound convinced. We should ignore the knocking. Let's go check the generator. Excuse me. A few minutes later, you quickly realize the generator isn't working. I don't understand. It was working fine just last time. Wally showed me and everything. Well, it looks like we're going to be hungry and in the dark. Make your way to the living room when you hear a loud slam coming from upstairs. What was that? It sounded like a door slamming. I'll say we should call the cops. I think we should call the police now. You pull out your cell phone. This cabin is old, drafty. Maybe it slammed on its own. And if it didn't? Maybe it was Wally? Why would he come in and not announce himself? Let's go check it out. Alex makes his way to the stairs. Let's? I don't want to check it out. I want to call the cops. You said it yourself. The roads are probably flooded over. They won't even be able to get out here very easily. And you want to call them because a door slammed. We need to check it out first. Watch Alex make his way upstairs before quietly following behind him. I deserve a raise for this. You both stop as you reach the upstairs hallway, the sound of muffled screams calling out from the pink room. It sounds like a woman shouting, almost begging. Bite your tongue to keep from screaming. Alex turns to you and puts a hushed finger to his lips. He grabs a decorative vase off a shelf and lifts it high over his head. With a swift kick, he knocks open the door, rushes inside, ready for anything. Flash of lighting illumes the darkened room. Illumes? I've never seen that word used like that. It usually just illuminates. It's empty. There's no one here. Raise your phone to shed some light through the darkness. But we both heard her, right? We definitely heard something. Let's go back downstairs. I think we'll be safer there. Safe from what? I'm not sure yet. You both reach the bottom step when the loud stomping suddenly continues upstairs. I want to leave. I want to leave right now. Abby, the roads are flooded. There's nowhere to go. You don't know that? Stomping only gets louder and louder as if someone's sprinting across the floorboards. You feel your heart racing as thoughts of Bryce start running through your head. I'll stay. Fear sweeps down every fiber of your being, but you fight it, raising your hands to your head. I can't do this. Alex walks over and embraces you in a warm hug, which catches you off guard. It's gonna be okay. Everything's alright. You feel yourself begin to calm as you wrap your arms around him, digging your face into his neck. Then, looking over his shoulder, you see it. The young girl just outside the window, her transparent form almost dancing in the rain. As if in a trance, you suddenly let go of Alex and make your way to the door. Where are you going? You ignore his question and open the door. Abby? The girl waves her hand, beckoning you to follow, before she rushes into the forest. Race after her without a second thought, the rain pelting you as you go. Abby, wait! You struggle through the thick mud, swaying branches, and as you follow the girl further and further, you nearly collapse into the muck, but quickly regain your balance. Up ahead, you spot a towering mountain of boulders. Abby, stop! You watch as the young girl races to the top of the boulders and points down. You look up for a way off the rocks when Alex suddenly appears beside you. What the hell are you doing out here? I don't know. I was following her. I think she wanted me to come out here. Who? You hesitate only for a moment before answering. Crystal. Abby, Crystal's dead. I know that. Then how could you be following her? Damn it, let's get back inside the cabin. The storm's getting worse. She was pointing at something. You point to the top of the boulder. I think something's down there. Abby, you're not thinking straight. Whatever happened back there scared me too. I understand that, but what if she wants to help us? Alex rolls his eyes before taking your wrist and leading you back to the cabin. You're both surprised to find the lights inside are on, shining through the windows. How did that happen? Generator probably kicked in. Hurry up, we need to get out of this rain. Alex pulls you forward as he sprints towards the door. You refuse to take a step further. You can't stay out here. We need to go back inside. No, there's something in that cabin. I think it's haunted. Haunted? By Crystal? She wouldn't hurt you. Not just her, someone else. Or something. I don't want to wait around and find out. Who do you think is haunting this cabin? I don't know. I thought it was Bryce, back for revenge after hearing that woman screaming. I'm not sure anymore. What do you mean? You point upstairs. What if Crystal's mom is also up there? What if she's trying to scare me because she knows? Knows what? That I'm just like the man who hurt Crystal. I'm a murderer. What if she wants to punish me? I don't believe in ghosts, Abby. You shouldn't either. Doesn't matter if you believe in them or not. Grip your bracelet, remembering his words earlier about having a backbone. Just because you don't believe in something doesn't mean it's not true. Well, that's true, but in this case, I know for a fact you're wrong. How? Your hysteria rises as your shaking voice quickly turns into a scream. Because I know. How? You can't promise me Maggie Caldwell, Crystal's mother, isn't there, trying to scare me? Let's just say ghosts do exist. And there is something up there. I guarantee you Maggie Caldwell isn't the one trying to punish you. Now, let's get inside and dry off before we both get pneumonia. How can you be so sure? I start to shiver because Maggie's his mother. Alex curses before answering. Because Maggie Caldwell isn't dead. Wah, wah, wah. Predictability. It's either that or I just have a brain and I use it. With that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, comment, share, or subscribe. Also, head down in the description below, links to social media or Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. It's greatly appreciated. And until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.